Howdy ho, my name is Tom Nylund, I'm a mountain biker from Finland and my garage is a complete mess. My solution so far has been to use 60-liter plastic containers with lids on. And I've just been stacking them on top of each other. But the problem is that if I want to access something, I have to move the boxes around. And that's not too good. Then there's a bunch of bikes and I haven't had the best storage for them so far. Just this hook system that's basically bolted to a plank hanging from the roof. And it's really not very practical. And then there's helmets, shoes and skis and whatnot. I also use my garage a lot for filming mountain bike videos, like tutorials on how to service your bike and so on. But the thing is I only have one wall I can film against and I have to clear out that space before I can do anything, and that's not too practical. So I got myself a new space, I cleaned it out, it's ship-shape, and I decided to base the whole storage around the Elfa system because that's the most practical way to do it. So the Elfa crew came and installed the top track. I have top tracks running on both sides of the room, and then there's a lower section of it for bikes. Two sections of the top track is for shelving and a small tool rack. And then there's one section for bikes. I can fit, I think, 5 bikes depending on how I organize them. And I decided to leave an empty area where I can have my work stand and my tool trolley. All the shelves are spaced so I can fit the 60-liter containers in there, which is super easy because I can take them out, put them in my car if I need. And for skis, I'm using the holders for planks or other wood material. It's super easy, I can have the skis I use most of the time there and just have them to dry and take them whenever I need them. Super easy. The best part is next to the bike stand. That's where I have a small metal table where I can get ready for a ride. I have my helmets hanging there and I have a mesh box where I have all the stuff I need on every ride. So I have goggles, I have my guards, I have my gloves. Anything I need I have in that box. And underneath it I have a place for my riding boots or my skiing boots depending on the season. So it's super easy for me to take what I need and just head on out on the trails. I'm ready like in 2 minutes or so. And then I also have the small tool wall where I have my hot air gun and other things I need often, like chain oil and rags and what have you. At the back end of the room I have a clothing rack which I use to store tires and rims and old frames, and that's something that I've been struggling with before. And that's my storage solution. It was super easy to use the Elfa 3D design tool. It was very easy to find out what you could fit, what you couldn't fit, and really just play around with ideas and make it yours. And I'm very happy with it because I can change it if I have different needs, or I have more bikes or less bikes, go for a different kind of box or whatnot. So that's my storage solution.